Welcome, dear friends, to this transformational meditation class from Quantum Life University. And we are very happy to have all of you today. We are also live on YouTube. And welcome to all the YouTube friends also. So today, as you have probably seen, you know that there's a beautiful topic about sorry, that was a reminder. Today's topic is about duality to polarity, ground firmly in 3D by Dr. Jayesh Shah. And if you have already attended Dr. Jayesh's session, then I know how curiously, how eagerly you are waiting for his session, because I do every single time whenever there's his class. I am very, very interested, and I put everything aside and come. And for those of you who don't know him, I would like to give a short intro, and then of course once you listen to him, you will just merge into the experience that he shares with all of us. Dr. Jayesh Shah has been practicing and teaching classical homeopathy for 44 years. He is known for integrating meditative healing processes with classical homeopathy. He has been an author to the book Into the Periodic Table, published from Germany, and has conducted over 150 seminars worldwide. Also, over 100 healing journey workshops for seekers. He believes that divine wisdom opened only with love, light, and influence of Dr. Lakshmi and Dr. Newton. He is a wonderful teacher, very humble and very inspiring to all of us at QLU. And now I would like to welcome Dr. Jayesh. Over to you, Dr. Jayesh. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Harika, for your kind words. Thank you so much. Namaste to everybody on this Zoom channel and on the YouTube channel also, and those who will see later on also. So friends, today I have something very interesting to share, which has been always a part of my being, a part of the way I see the reality, or the way it has often created a lot of integration for me about certain conflicting situations that come up in life. And this journey is a journey from duality to polarity. So friends, some of you have attended this class, but those who have not attended this class, I would like to ask a simple question. What is a duality and what is a polarity? Would anybody like to share what is a duality and what is a polarity? Just say something, especially those who have not attended this class. There are some here who have attended this class. Would you like to say something?
So I think they will not be able to unmute themselves. If you can raise your hands, friends, then I can unmute you.
Yes. If you can help Harika.
Yes, Dr. Jayesh. So I don't see any digital hands,
There was
but
not the digital hand, but there was one. Nehal ji was there who wanted to share.
oh, yes, Nihalji.
I think that is something to do with like we play two different roles, like in different situations or with different people or different stage of life. So
Yes.
we are, it's not the role playing, but it is the two different dimensions or thoughts, like of the same person for two
Mm.
different situations.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like duality.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Nehal ji. Thank you very much. Anybody else would like to share what is duality and what is polarity? Yeah, someone wants to say something. You need to unmute if you have to say anything.
Yeah, now I have allowed you to unmute yourselves, friends. You can unmute and speak.
Anybody wants to say something? Okay. So let's go into this journey from duality to polarity. It is a very interesting and very practical, life-changing understanding. So let me see if I put my PowerPoint here. Can you see my PowerPoint, friends? Just say yes, Harika, if you can see my PowerPoint.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So what is duality? What happens often is that a human being is normally very trained and very accustomed to see two, or you can say two-ness. Like you will always see this two-ness, these two which are opposing each other, or these two that can be together, doesn't matter, but there is a two-ness. And what is this two-ness? Means I don't like you. I don't like certain things in you. There is a kind of a two-ness. I am there and the other is there. We tend to feel this often, I and the other. So this duality is like an experience of two-ness. And what is polarity? As you can see, this earth has a torus field, the north and the south, like that of a magnet. And the north and the south are the polarities. So what is the difference here? And why is it important that I spend this time with you talking about this journey from duality to polarity? So essentially, duality to polarity is meant to firmly ground us on this surface of this earth. This has been adapted from liquid light of sex and from Barbara Handclaw. She has been very inspirational about my workshop on dimensions and directions, and this is one small process that we do in the dimensions and directions. So when you look at these polarities, for example, the polarity of power. So we may feel a power and the opposite polarity is feeling. Okay. So these are polarities. Let us go a little further to understand this. So let us first go into the polarity, duality of power. In this power polarity, friends, let us meditate a little bit and look at that part of yours where you said no means no. It is my power and I say no. It is the power to say that I know what is the right way. And the polarity, opposite polarity is feeling. You are sensitive. You have a feeling. You deal with feeling by giving space, by understanding, or you deal with power and say no means no.
And we cannot see all these things. We just see the diva.
You are not able to see my PowerPoint?
We can see the fire slide where
No,
there
no,
are two.
no.
What is there?
No, the PowerPoint is not showing up. That's what I've got a feedback. Let me see if I stop sharing and start sharing the PowerPoint again. There is something missing here. Please give me a moment. Why is the PowerPoint not seen? I don't know. We will try to load the PowerPoint up again. We'll try to do the sharing again. Okay, I share this PowerPoint. Okay, can you see the PowerPoint now?
It's the same slide that was there before, Dr. Jayesh.
I wonder what's happening today. Now
It's the same.
it's the same.
Yeah,
Okay.
there are two diyas.
Two diyas. Okay. That means some another PowerPoint is showing and this one is not showing. Let me go again. I have to stop sharing and then I go to share again and let me see if I can put this one on and now share. Is it coming now?
Yes, now we see a few images where
Yeah,
it says
yeah,
power
correct.
feeling.
Correct. Now we'll try to get this PowerPoint. Now is it coming? Yes?
Yeah, yes.
Sorry. So I tried to show this first. This is about the dimensions and directions work that I've been doing, and we are furthering the dimensions and directions today. So on the third dimension, one of the most important aspect is the duality. Can you see the two thumbs banging against each other like boxing? And this is the duality. We see two-ness. And then you have this, the North Pole and the South Pole of the Earth. Can you see this magnetic field? So what is the difference between the first situation that is over here and the second situation which is over there? One is the duality and the other is polarity. So we will try to integrate this duality, polarity, the disowned energy. Let us see how it unfolds. So there are many polarities, and these polarities are like shown in this circle. It is I've adapted it from Barbara Handclaw and Liquid Light of Sex. These polarities are like, for example, power and feeling. So what we want to do is we want to essentially look at this in our life. Okay. So let us first go to this duality, I can say, where you say no means no, it has to be like this. It means power. It is the power that I know. I know what's the right way. Things are done with power. And another is the polarity is to do it with feelings, that you are very precious. You give understanding, you give space, you try to understand what the problem is, and you act from understanding where there is space and where there is feeling. So friends, think of one situation in your life when you encountered power, maybe as a child, maybe as an adult, maybe with your boss, maybe with your brother, maybe with your sister, maybe with your teacher, maybe with your mother, father, brother, anyone, uncle, aunt. You with the authority, where you said no, power, 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 you have to do this way, this is the way it's going to be. And the other polarity is feeling, where the problem is attended with feeling. Does anybody have any example of when they encountered this power situation? Would anybody like to share? Yes, say something.
Um,
Yes.
a power situation is, for example, pure conversation. You can say, but I think you're wrong,
Hmm.
or you can say, I understand.
No, when did you experience this kind of a power situation?
Oh, yeah, just communicating with people. is
Yes.
a power situation.
When did you feel that you
Concrete.
were faced with such a thing, that my way, this is the way it has to be done, no other way possible?
Oh, there are so many situations. I
So
remember
just one situation.
just one situation. Wait a minute. Um, oh, my mind is just blank. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. Okay, think of the one such
yeah,
situation. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what
yeah,
Nehalji has to say. Yes,
yeah.
Nehalji.
There are a lot of situations we encounter, particularly where we need to we are at crossroads of compromise of ethical values, moral values,
No,
etc. So there,
when do you specifically experience, when did you experience that this is power? Do it this way or don't do it this way. It has to be done this way. When it
yeah,
was
yeah,
very uncomfortable for you.
okay. Anything situation related to those kind of things like.
Yeah, when did you in your life encounter such a power? Somebody who is doing this to you.
Uh, and not to name, but in certain situations, like we were offered to deviate it or give some wrong speaking, whereas it was earlier decided accordingly, and then that could have been just ruined somebody else's life,
Yeah,
influenced.
somebody used the power, right?
So then we said, okay, we will go this way only, whatever is committed and said like this. So.
Okay, okay, good. Anybody else would like to share? Thank you, Nehalji. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello,
So,
Jayesh bhai.
yes, who is,
Yeah. When
yeah,
I started my boutique in 1987,
yes,
it was against all the people. But
okay,
I wanted to start. So, against all the forces, I did it. And
okay,
that was the time I felt I have some power.
okay, okay. Anytime you experience you are in face of a power, that you felt that you are overpowered, you had to do what the other person says?
Many times, many times.
Many times, correct.
Yeah. Mm.
Like for example, what do you feel in such a situation?
Helplessness.
Helplessness, correct. What do you feel helpless about?
Like I didn't want it to do, but I was forced to do it.
I was forced to do the other way. Huh? That
Yeah.
means we tend to feel that the other person is doing it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what are the qualities of this other person? Just two or three qualities. What is he doing? What is he feeling? What is he doing? What is she doing?
Maybe by uh, getting angry, or maybe getting force me, or whatever the reason they were, I was, I had to do it, like whatever we showed.
Yes, you are forced to do it, right?
Hmm.
Correct?
Yeah.
Now understand, friends, very clearly, right? So many of us many times go through these situations where you feel you are forced to do it. Yes or no? Maybe
Yeah.
as a child, you had your father forced to do it. You had a teacher who forced to do it. You had a strong brother, strong friend, mighty. Just you're forced to do it, right?
Hmm.
And what's the feeling of that force, Bharti, then?
I didn't wanted to, but
What is the feeling of the force when you think of the person who is forcing? What he could be feeling?
I was getting angry
Not
inside.
about you, not about you. What is the other person feeling, you think?
They were feeling happy.
What were they doing? What were they feeling?
They were feeling happy.
Like they
What
were,
I have said, she had to do it.
she had to do it, right?
Yeah.
They were very, what word would you use? They were very
Happy.
happy. Is they became because of the action, but what were they doing? Doing actually?
By saying only
They were happy that
that she is doing whatever I am, like my power. I'm showing my power.
I am showing my power, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. So now when you say that I am showing my power, right? The other person is showing his power, correct? Can you see this situation? The other person is showing the power. So what is this? This is like a duality. You are there and the opposite person is there. This duality is happening in your life. What is happening? There is the other person and there is you.
Yeah,
Yes?
correct.
Is everybody getting this much? Great. So, what happens in such a situation is that one becomes a victim, other becomes the perpetrator. Correct?
Yeah.
This is two-ness. This is what the human beings experience. They're always two. One is a perpetrator, one is a victim. Okay. Now, what is very important to understand here is if you have to look when you forced yourself and you exhibited your power. Okay? Are you getting what I'm saying? When in your life you forced, you were powerful. So just close your eyes, think once when in your life you exhibited power. You exhibited power over the other. Just allow yourself to look at that situation when you were in a place of power. Just close your eyes, experience this when you were in a state of power. In a state of my way or highway. There is no other way possible. Do it the way I want you to do it. Yes. Just be with that, experience that, take some deep breath, feel that feeling. Wonderful. Take some deep breaths and open your eyes. Now, look at once when in your life you attended something with a feeling, with a compassion. You allowed space. Whether it is right, whether it is wrong, doesn't matter. Here, you need to deal with feelings. You need to give space to the other person. You need to bring a kind of a harmony. You need to understand the feelings. It's not about right and wrong, but you understand with feelings. Close your eyes and experience a situation where right and wrong did not matter to you and you could deal with the feeling. You dealt with compassion, you dealt with karuna, you dealt with a kind of a mercy, a kind of a tolerance, a kind of a deep understanding, sensitive. Feel your being, how it was then, how it is now. Whenever you are ready, you can open your eyes. So are you able to see these two? Now, where are these two now? These two are within. You have seen the power side of you when you could be unreasonable, when you did not have the space for feelings, and then the other where you felt feeling, you felt sensitive, you could give the space, you could be with it. How many could recognize these two sides within your own self? Yes, maybe in the chat box you can write yes. So I can see that yes, you are. How many could recognize it in their own self? Great. Now, we will try to understand this subject a little bit better. But now what has happened is that duality, which was outside, has converted into a polarity, which is inside. Now you are recognizing these two parts of your own self. Yes? Okay. Now let us go a little further. Things will get more clearer. The ideas will get more clearer as we move little further. Okay. So let us take another polarity. One polarity is like it is very difficult to give away. When you had to give away something, it was very difficult for you. Or somebody took away your share. Something was taken away from you, or that giving was very difficult. Can you recognize a situation where giving is painful? Your loss is painful. You feel, I lost. I did not want to give. I did not want to part. This was mine. It was not supposed to be given. You wanted to hold it. You wanted to keep it to yourself. You did not want to let go of it. You wanted to have it with you, inside of you. And you were kind of little bit bitter, upset about giving it. What feeling it produces, such a giving? Yes, what produces, what feeling it produces? Anybody would like to share a little bit? When in some ways, in some emotional way or some physical way, you become poorer. Something is taken away from you. It can be anything, your pride, your money, your Giving was difficult. Yes, we face this in our lives. We give away things. We don't like that feeling of giving it away. Close your eyes and recognize that day when you had to give up and giving was difficult. Take some easy breaths and connect with that giving away. Feel that bhavana, feel that emotion, feel that feeling, feel the experience. Feel how did it feel in that moment? How was that experience in the moment when you did not want it and you had to give it away? You were less by that much. Whatever you gave became less. There was growth, there was anger, there was resentment. Yes. Take a deep breath, recognize this, and you open your eyes. Would anybody like to share? What was this like for you? Just feel free. Just share. Sharing kind of releases many things. It's completely safe to share. Could you recognize that it was difficult to give? Yes?
Sure. Difficult, and it produces bitterness.
It produces bitterness. Yes. Yes. In that moment, when you see that bitterness, there is intense two-ness, there is intense duality. Are you there?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yes.
No, I don't understand why it's duality.
We will know. You will know gradually. Okay?
After some time, mostly for the ladies, to leave the freedom.
Yes.
um, Freedom of speaking, freedom of attitude.
Yes.
So that becomes very difficult. Like for me, I don't know about others, but for me, it was very difficult to live my freedom.
Yes. So it's like giving. Again,
Yeah.
so you can say why it is duality, because you feel the other is doing it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the feeling? The other is doing it to you.
And then the frustration comes. Like that
Correct.
time, we don't know what to do and how to handle the situation.
Correct. Correct. Yes, Preeti ji.
Yeah, when the giving is voluntary, it is okay. But when it is forced on you due to whatever circumstances and reasons,
Yes, that kind of giving.
I feel like it's been snatched away or
It has been
with a
snatched away.
lot of anger and
Yes. Yes.
revenge feeling.
Correct.
Like now I don't feel that, but yes, there was a time when I used to feel those
Okay,
feelings.
okay. This is very good, Preeti ji, what you are sharing. Now let us understand. This is a very beautiful example she is giving. Can you just summarize it in short in 1 or 2 lines?
Me?
Yes, Preeti ji.
Yeah, when giving is voluntary, it brings
No,
happiness.
the other givingness I'm asking you. Don't
Ah,
theorize. When you are
yeah, when
upset.
giving was forceful, it was
Yes.
enforced on me
Yes.
whenever.
Yes.
There was jealousy, there was anger.
Correct. Correct.
Maybe I
Correct.
was revengeful at times.
You were angry and you were revengeful. All this that you were something was being snatched from you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Preeti ji, I would like you to focus, close your eyes and see when you in your life you were like this to the other. When in your life you were like this. Be very honest to yourself and discover that day when you were like this.
Maybe in the same situations.
Yeah. So one such moment when you were exactly like what you was done to you.
So I would try to trouble the people who snatch from me.
Correct. How was that feeling?
Not a happy feeling,
Yeah. What is that feeling?
but you can say, I was enjoying troubling others.
Yeah. So recognize that feeling. Recognize that feeling that you are enjoying troubling that feeling. Take ownership of that feeling. Take some deep breaths, recognize and take ownership of that feeling. Take some deep breaths, Preeti ji. See how it's feeling.
Now I don't get those emotions anymore.
Okay, in this moment, how you're feeling? Just recognizing it.
I'm feeling lighter.
You're feeling lighter. Okay. In what way lighter?
So even when I said that something was snatched or I felt revengeful, while saying that revengeful, I actually didn't feel revengeful.
Okay, very good.
I still get angry at certain things where
In
rather than somebody.
in this moment, only
No.
recognizing that feeling in you. How is it feeling?
I'm not feeling revengeful.
Okay, so the idea is that what she did not like in somebody, are you there? What I'm saying, please get it clearly. What she did not like in somebody is there in her also. Okay, we'll see how this will have huge implications in healing so many things. Okay. So here what happens, that duality, two-ness, what is there in the other is now in you. It becomes a polarity of you, that you have a feeling polarity and you have a not giving, that giving polarity. You have the giving polarity and the opposite is the creative polarity. You create. One is you give away, you become less, and another is you are creative. The creativity starts flowing when you recognize that what I am pointing in the other is there in me. When you recognize what you are upset in the other is there in me. Mirbhai, do you understand the duality and the polarity? When you discover it in you, it becomes polarity. You remember the first picture I showed you of these two north and south pole, the torus field that the earth creates? These are two polarities within us. Yeah, Ekta ji. Please unmute.
Yes, doctor,
You are muted again. You're muted again.
hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ektaji.
Yeah, doctor, I wanted to ask you, like you were mentioning about the feeling. So the feeling in both, I feel, is different. That when I was the victim, I was feeling that someone is doing it to me, I had a feeling of a victim.
Yes.
But when I felt that I was in that situation where I was doing it to someone else, my feeling was the opposite.
Your feeling was the opposite, yes. So you need
Yes.
to recognize that that opposite feeling that you don't like in someone is there in you.
Okay.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
duality which you saw in the other is there in you. The moment you accept that, moment you take the ownership of that, it becomes a polarity. And the moment it becomes a polarity, you become whole and you will create a new creativity in your life. Creativity will start manifesting in your life. Automatic.
Okay. So it's not at the situation level, it's at the feeling level as well that we have that duality to polarity.
Exactly. So what you have done today is you have converted that duality and you have made it into a polarity.
Okay.
Once you
Thank
made
you,
it into a polarity, you can work on it. As long as
Sure.
it is in a duality, you cannot work on it because it is you are at the mercy of someone else.
Okay. Thank
The
you.
moment you recognize it in yourself, you will be surprised what happens to a situation outside. You will be surprised. Take my word. Yes, Nehalji. Kindly unmute Nehalji.
Yeah, Dr. Saab, concept समझ में आ रहा है, but I'm getting confused. The difference between the words, the probably I'm more focusing on the dictionary meaning of duality and polarity because duality is more than one, polarity is also more than one. So मुझे वो
आ जाएगा समझ. You will understand gradually.
Okay,
As
thank
you
you.
understood from Ektaji, you saw that you are. I'll give you an example that uh, I am very angry with somebody that he is very jealous. How can you be so jealous? Okay. So where is
Yeah,
my focus? My focus is on the other.
yeah,
What is my focus? Why is he jealous? He is jealous. He is jealous, right?
yeah,
Now, one day I close my eyes and say, okay, what are the situations in my life I have been jealous? Oh, I
right,
find that there are 20 situations in my life which are jealous. I feel it in full intensity on that day because I choose to. Okay.
right,
On that day, that man will not have a possibility of being jealous with you. Your equations with him will change.
okay,
Not only that, you because you have converted that duality into a polarity. Now it is within you the two things.
okay,
The jealous and the generous, whatever you say, the two polarities within your own self are there, which will integrate.
okay, yeah,
So first we need to do is from duality, we want to go to polarity. We'll try to understand what are the implications of this.
okay, yeah, yeah, right. Thank you.
What we are doing is taking ownership of something that we have disowned, something which is lying in the dark corner of our life, something which is lying in the dark corner of our consciousness, something which is called as the shadow self, something that we are putting under the table. We are not looking at in our own selves. What we don't look in our own self, we will see in the other in a very big way.
Yeah,
For example, if somebody complains that, oh God, all these sexy posters on the street, I can't bear them. They are obnoxious. Oh God, I hate them. I can't see them. One day that person will have to close his eyes and see what is happening to the sexuality within.
yeah,
When he will understand that, yes, this same thing is there in me which I cannot deal with. So I am seeing it all outside. So that duality which is outside, it converts inside. Now it is for me to integrate these two sides in me.
yeah,
So if you have the polarity that you gave away, that means you must also have the polarity of creating. What is the opposite? the opposite of this giving is creating. So friends, we will close our eyes and we'll focus on this polarity within us. It is the polarity of creating. See, when in your life you have created, give full attention to the possibilities of creating in you. This creating is like a child. Yes, Mihir Bhai. For some time, just be with this creative. Close your eyes and experience when you have been your creative best, when you have been able to create things. With every breath, that giving away and creating are merging. With every breath, the giving away and the creating are integrating. With every breath, your heart is open to the pains of giving away and the beauty of creating. You are in a deep acceptance of both these polarities within your own self. Each breath is an integrating breath. Great friend. Open your eyes. You may put your palms on your heart. Take 2-3 deep breaths, allowing this integration. And you can open your eyes. So let us go a little further. So we can see this. These are the main polarities which we are trying to integrate today. So here I would like to share the whole idea of Oponopono. Many of you might have heard Oponopono. So years later, Dr. Ihaliakala Hulen, who was trained by this Dr. Moran, made a great contribution to the world of Oponopono. For 4 years, he worked at a state hospital. This hospital was like a psychiatric hospital where there was a lot of violence. Violence ruled the hospital. The staff were also attacked by the patients. A kind of a psychiatric hospital. Also hospital where there were hardcore. He had also worked with hardcore criminals at some point in his life. So Dr. Yulin, he did not visit his patients. He only saw the patient's records in his office. And in a few years, the atmosphere in the hospital progressively and completely started changing, transforming. Both the staff and the patients completely calmed down. They regained a climate of harmony. Patients went home And eventually this mental hospital closed down. Closed down. So the doctor explained that even if he was a clinical psychologist, he did not do the conventional therapy with those patients. He shared that he had cared for all his patients by working on himself. What did he do? He worked on himself, on all those memories in him that created that reality. So he worked on himself. He closed his eyes and he said, okay, when was I feeling violent in my life? What is the feeling of violence in me? He awakened his own violence. He brought it to the consciousness. He kind of accepted it, integrated it, like how we are doing just now. What is happening before us is nothing more than reactions of the memories that are playing in our subconscious. Some people may hard to accept that we are 100% responsible for what is happening in our life. But sooner we do it, we'll get more freer. And difficult situations may find miraculous way to be healed. So friends, what did this doctor do? What he did was, he meditated and he discovered these feelings in his own self. For long, I may be feeling that this man is hateful. I am the one who is a symbol of love. I am the one who manifests love everywhere I go. I have patients who love me. I love my patients. I am teaching. I am a therapist. I am whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I don't have any hate. And then comes in front of my eyes, in my life comes people who create hatred in me. And I said, these are the people who create hatred in me. When I looked at this hatefulness is in me, which I don't know it is there in me. But that hatefulness comes right in front of my eyes again and again, will come in front of your eyes in the form of other people, situations, for you to see that this is there in you. The moment you recognize that in you and you accept it, that duality becomes a polarity. And the effect that it has is instantaneous. Even if you find one situation, one person today in your life who is invoking certain feeling, evoking certain feeling in you, and if you recognize that that feeling is there in you, and you deeply meditate on it and you accept it, you accept that, yes, this is me, this is in me. The moment that is done, a new door opens. Many, many times in my years of practice, this has happened so involuntarily for me many, many times. When I hear some patient's story, there is some intense hatefulness that comes up when a suffering human being talks about how they have suffered at the hands of somebody. And often I have closed my eyes during the consultation and got 1 minute in my life, one glance of something in my life which was similar to this, when I could have been this oppressive. And the moment that occurs, the person who is sitting in front of me, without my knowing her, his or her knowing starts feeling better. Without my knowing, without her knowing, starts feeling better even before she receives one pill of the medicine. What happens there is the duality converts into polarity. The moment it converts into polarity, there is a field, electromagnetic field, which always integrates the two. This is the torus field. Did you see on this earth how that thing was moving between the North Pole and South Pole, how things go? Yes? This is the movement you can do to integrate. This is the movement. From your heart, go up, go down towards your genitals, come back towards your heart, go towards your genitals, mix your hand, come up. This is the most integrated heart. So after you recognize something, all you need to do is this. You can go all the way up and come down, and all the way up here, come down all the way. This is the alignment of the earth. Taking 100% responsibility will set you free. The doctor says that, believe me, when you change, everything will change. And the way to change is to recognize within. Look at when you were expanding, like you were expanding and expanding, and your money was growing and growing. You're earning in terms of name, fame, reputation, love, respect, whatever, in the mode of expansion. And what is opposite of expansion? The opposite of expansion is contraction. Can you see this movement when you are like this? So let us look at first the expansive quality in yourself, and then look at the contracting quality in yourself. You can actually expand and contract your body both. In this moment, give yourself 5 minutes. Feel how the contraction is and feel how the expansion is. Allow yourself to feel your expanded quality and feel your contracted quality. Take a few deep breaths, put your palms on your chest, take a few deep breaths, and let this expansion and contraction integrate. Anybody wants to share something? One most important part to understand is that if there is contraction in you, you have to be very sure that there is also an expansion. Because contraction cannot exist without expansion. Darkness cannot exist without light. Hatred cannot exist without love.
Yeah, Jayesh bhai,
Yes.
coming back to the initial point, whether I had some negative feelings or somebody, well, I realized that I was, what do you say, controlling a person.
Yes.
And then I later realized that it was a mistake and I stopped it. But somebody else started controlling me in a very big way.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I feel very helpless how to overcome that. And I never had any, I did not show any power or control over that person, but still I am being controlled by that person, and it's very, very stifling. So how to overcome that?
Simple. That you have to look at that part of yours which is controlling, which can be controlling.
Okay, but I
In,
feel, okay,
understand, in its highest form.
what do you mean by highest form?
Means the worst of controlling, that in your mind exists, in your spirit exists, in your thought exists, but it is in darkness, you have not brought it to light. So all you need to do is close your eyes, forget the other person, bring all that qualities of those controlled, the person who is controlling, right? Bring those qualities that are there in you to your consciousness.
Wow. So if that person is very arrogant, very
Yes,
bad in speaking,
exactly. So you bring into your mind all that arrogance that is there in you.
but I feel that I'm not arrogant.
Yeah, that is the whole problem.
Yeah, so explain.
That means your relationship with arrogance is screwed up. That means arrogance is not allowed. All the arrogance is suppressed.
So you mean that I have to express myself that way?
You have to recognize the arrogance in you first.
Okay. So I have to work on it. And
You don't
find
have to
out.
work. You don't have to work. You just need to close your eyes and it will be there. If that person is upsetting you so much, if you get all the qualities, just say 3 qualities.
Is very controlling, he or she, on me.
Very controlling. Yes. So just
Yes.
say, I am very controlling.
I'm very controlling.
Just say again, I am very controlling.
I am very controlling.
Yes.
I
Now
am
go.
very controlling.
Yes. Just go to that part of yours which is very controlling. When you were unreasonably controlling, or you wanted to be unreasonably controlling.
Yeah, and then it comes back also.
You are charged with unreasonable controlling. Get that spirit, get that exact thing which is in you. Just take a few deep breaths, recognize that deeply. Are you able to recognize that this is there also in you?
Maybe.
No, maybe. Be very
Yeah,
clear. Be very clear. Go clearly to that. Enlarge it and see it. It's not clear because you are not enlarging and seeing it. You have kept it in the corner. Bring it in the middle, right in front of your eyes. Enlarge it and see it.
maybe
Yes.
I have fixed ideas that this has to be done this way, and I
Yes.
try to ask people to do that. Is it?
Yes, this is also controlling. When you have certain fixed idea, other has to do it in that way, means there is a spirit of controlling, total controlling.
But that I used to have before, but not now.
That's what you are feeling. It's not there now.
But you mean that it's still there inside
It
somewhere?
is there in a very big way. That is why it is showing up in your life that look at this. Boss, this is there in you also. Look at this. The moment you will look at this, the other person will have no choice but to change. Yes, Mihir bhai.
या
Yes.
डॉक्टर साहब ये जो आप बता रहे
एक
हैं
second, Neil ji. एक second. Let us finish with this process. Yes.
श्योर
How are you feeling, Mihir bhai?
Feeling very heavy in my chest.
Yes. What is that heaviness?
I have tears in my eyes.
Yes. Yes. Just let the tears flow. Don't worry. Just be easy. Feel safe here.
I have goosebumps.
Yes. Feel that. Experience it with all your energy. Feel completely safe, Mir bhai. Feel those goosebumps as you are recognizing this polarity. As you are allowing this polarity, as you are bringing this polarity to light, all that was in the darkness of the unconscious mind is becoming conscious. All that you are not okay with or you are not allowing it to be there. All that you said, no, this is not good, and you all put it inside. Give all that complete acceptance. Yes, Mihir bhai, what's happening?
Yeah, but cannot move forward.
Doesn't matter. But
Doesn't come out, it's still there.
it's still there. Yes, take some
Yes.
deep breaths into it. It doesn't need to come out. Just give some breaths. Just understand whatever is there, right? There is something, right?
Yes. Yes.
Are you willing to give that space to be?
I feel that I want to be free.
No, don't be free. Are you willing to give that some space, whatever that is upsetting realization in this moment, right?
Yes.
Are you willing to give that some space?
Yes.
Yes, give it space. Don't judge it. Just give it space. You don't need to free. That thing doesn't need to free. You just need to give it space. Allow it. Ask yourself, am I willing to allow it just to be, to give it space? If it is in a small corner, you give it a huge space in your whole room, in the whole building, in the whole Mumbai. Give it space. Just allow it. Are you able to give it space?
No.
Yes. Ask yourself, what is needed for me to give space? Not what you want, what is needed to give space? Ask this.
Love.
Yes. What is needed to give love?
Understanding.
Yes. What is needed to give understanding and love? Yes.
Calmness, oneness.
Yes. All these words, calmness, oneness, understanding, love. Say these words again.
Calmness, oneness, understanding, love.
Love. Yes. How do you feel when you're saying these words? Do you experience some space?
No.
Are you willing to give space?
Yes.
Good. Be with the message that you got, that this thing needs to be looked at, attended, accepted, given space with love, understanding, calmness. Yes?
Yes.
This is the message. How do you feel with this message?
There's heaviness in my head.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm breathing heavy.
Okay. Okay. Just say these words again. Love, understanding, calmness.
Love, understanding, calmness,
Just give it,
oneness.
yes, give it attention.
Yes.
But just be with it. Just let it be. You say, okay, I just let it be. All it needs is love, understanding, calmness. Just let it be. This polarity has been difficult. That's why it has become a duality. Now you are converting it into a polarity, which can be a little difficult initially, but with love, calmness, understanding these messages that you have got, you will be able to give space to this. Just keep asking yourself this question. Can I give space to my feelings? Can I just let them be?
I can.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's.
Yes?
I can.
You can, yes, you can, yes. See how it's feeling now?
This feeling, that there is some light somewhere.
There is some light somewhere. Now, all these feelings which you have given space, are you willing to look at them with some compassion?
Yes.
So look at those feelings with some compassion. How's it feeling?
I think I'm calmer.
You're calmer, yes.
My heartbeats, I think, are normal now. It was
Your
beating.
heartbeats are normal, yeah. Good. Now just say once that somebody is controlling me.
Somebody is controlling me.
How much anger or charge is there to this statement just now?
Well,
Hmm?
I mean, I have accepted
No,
that
in this moment, how much charge is there?
maybe slightly less.
Okay, good. So just be with it. The meter will go down gradually. Okay? Thank you, Meher Bhai, for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. what has happened is the duality is gone into polarity. Now, everything that you have to work is with your own self. And I'm happy that you are coming for this workshop, because this workshop, which we are going to do at the month end, it's going to be about dissolving struggles of life. Every human being is struggling with something or the other. And this is going to be a down-to-earth workshop with very beautiful tools and complete understanding of the chemistry of struggle. How we keep struggling with the same thing again and again. Yes? And it's very practical tools, very beautiful understanding on the lines of the process that Mihirbai did a little bit, just a little glimpse. It's not just about duality, polarity, but it's about understanding how human mind is addicted and it creates struggle. And how to be free from that struggle. Or how to ease struggle, how to find a way through it. How to create different reality. How to integrate, how to work with each day that we struggle with. Yes, Nehalji, please tell me.
डॉक्टर साहब, मुझे ये पूछना था कि जब हम दूसरे के अंदर जो चीज हमें अच्छी नहीं लग रही है और
जी,
जब हम उसको अपने में ही देखते हैं,
करेक्ट.
वो रेजिस्टेंस खत्म हो जाता है, तो इसका क्या रीजन क्या है? मतलब व्हाई इट dissolves?
Because it is something which was lying in your unconscious mind unaccepted, that you don't accept about your own self.
Okay.
The moment you recognize it in your own self and accept it, then the issue with that problem is over.
Okay. तो ये चीजों को जब हम किसी और में यूज करते हैं, किसी और रिलेशनशिप में, से लेट अस टेक स्पाउस,
Yes.
तो हमें कुछ भी सजेशन दो, मना ही करना है, कुछ भी सामने वाले को सजेशन दो, मना ही करती है वो.
Yeah.
तो दैट मीन्स हमें ये अपने अंदर देखना चाहिए कि यार मैं भी ऐसा ही कर रहा हूँ.
Yes. कहीं ना तो भी आपकी लाइफ में ये टेंडेंसी है, आपने
Okay.
ये किया है और करते भी है, लेकिन जागरूक नहीं है इसके बारे में.
जी.
उसको जागृति लानी है.
ओके, अवेयरनेस, उस चीज के प्रति अवेयरनेस लानी है.
बहुत
तो
डीपर अवेयरनेस लानी है कि मेरे अंदर ऐसा क्या है
ओके.
जो मैं सारा दिन मना करते रहता हूँ.
नहीं, मुझे सामने से मना आ जाता है.
तो आपके
तो
अंदर भी ऐसे कुछ है मना करने की टेंडेंसीज. वो
या
दूसरे एरियाज में चलती होगी, लेकिन गोलियां तो चलती है.
जी जी जी, समझ गया मैं.
जी.
तो फिर
तो
ये आप जी प्लीज गो अहेड, सॉरी.
the moment you recognize that, things will move.
ओके.
You just see it and tell me today night only it will move.
So why this have? What is the science behind this?
The science is you have converted duality into polarity. The science is that you have integrated something in yourself. Everybody who comes, who makes you upset, comes to teach you something.
Okay.
What you call as upset is actually a setup.
Okay.
Your mind and your body and your spirit has set it up like that.
Right.
There is nothing upset. It's all set up by our consciousness. The moment that comes to your consciousness, what is it that your mind is setting up?
Okay.
Upset will resolve slowly.
Okay. तो डॉक्टर साहब, आपने बताया कि मेरे पेशेंट जब आते थे, मैं उनके बारे में ऐसे ही सोचता था और वो ठीक हो जाते थे. खुद के अंदर तो समझ में आ रहा है, बट आपका और पेशेंट का रिलेशनशिप में ऐसा क्यों हो जाता था फिर?
यस. पेशेंट्स के बारे में कुछ पूछ रहे थे, बीच में लाइन मेरी डिस्टर्ब हुई थी.
ओके.
व्हाट वाज द
जी, मैं फिर से बोलता हूँ कि आपने बताया कि ये सेम थियरी आप जब अपने पेशेंट्स के लिए ट्रीट करने के लिए खुद के अंदर सोचते थे और वो ठीक हो जाते थे, हील हो जाते थे.
somehow they better होते थे. वो सब
हाँ.
हील हो जाते थे, ये हो जाते थे. These are two strong words.
नो ठीक है, वो बेटर हो
उसका
जाएगा।
आउटकम मेरे लिए इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं था, लेकिन
हाँ जी।
मेरा प्रोसेस बता रहा था कि बहुत बार जिंदगी में ऐसे incidences happen and these incidences make me think कि what is in me which is like that, and when that really happens it brings about some change, it creates possibilities.
ओके ओके। तो
Okay.
लेकिन आप में और पेशेंट में तो बहुत गैप है इन टर्म्स ऑफ एवरीडे टच नहीं है, रिलेशनशिप नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं है, तो आपकी ये
Okay.
एक्सपीरियंस,
Yeah.
आपकी जो कन्वर्ट हुई पोलैरिटी में, वो उसको कैसे हेल्प कर जाती है?
वो पूरा हॉस्पिटल बंद हो गया, आपने देखा नहीं?
हाँ हाँ, पढ़ा ना मैंने, आपने बताया
हाँ
ना।
हाँ।
हाँ।
सब एवरीथिंग इज इन यू।
ओके
यही तो है ना कैसे इफेक्टिव होना।
ओके
Life becomes more sahaj, life creates more easy possibilities, things start coming right, people start coming right, things happening.
राइट
Yeah?
राइट। So, and what are the examples of contraction in our own personality? Examples of contraction or in our own personality?
आपको ये फिंगर मालूम है
हाँ जी।
क्या है ये?
जी, हम सब पे।
ऐसा ही करना है।
हाँ हाँ जी।
This is all contraction.
ओके ओके
This is allowed, this is not allowed, do it this way, don't do it this way, this is right, this is wrong, this is pap, this is punya, this is this, no, 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 no. Contract.
ओके। तो वन वर्ड इज जजमेंटल।
Yes,
ओके
all these judgments are Andheri Nagri Gandu Raja's judgments.
राइट राइट। ओके, थैंक यू डॉक्टर साहब, थैंक
Ask your
यू।
children, they will tell you. Because my children have told me what is their condition because of this.
ट्रू।
How contracted their life became.
राइट।
Okay. All of us are contraction manufacturing companies.
थैंक यू।
Yeah. So let's go to the next polarity. Okay. Okay. So one is holding and letting go. What is holding? Like this. Okay. And letting go is like this. Find out how often you are holding and how often you are letting go. Can you see this too? Look at this too. Look at all these aspects of yours which are holding. Come on, close your eyes. It's very easy. All of us are holding all the time. We are holding on to people, we are holding on to values, we are holding on to money, we are holding on to not allowing this, not allowing that, it should be only this way, it should be only that way, whatever. And we have wonderful reasons to control. And how often you are able to just let go and free. How often in your presence people feel like, yeah, I can let go and feel free now, this person has walked in. And how often you feel that now I'll have to restrict, now this people has come. My children used to say, Mugambo aaya abhi. They used to disappear from the room. Look at your holding polarity. See what in your holding, who is holding you all the time, not letting you go. You may feel he or she is holding, but you may be holding him or her. See what you want to let go, what you want to hold. What you are holding has a possibility to let go. Look where in your life this holding and let go is bothering the most, where you are being held tightly, not allowed. See where you are holding something tightly and not allowing. Whatever you see is holding you is actually you are holding that. Take a few breaths, you will get immediate realization of this holding and let go phenomena. Allow yourself to open your heart. Take a few deep breaths. Put your palms on your chest as you integrate this holding and let go polarity, where holding and let go becomes so synchronous, easy, relaxed. Whenever ready, you can open your eyes. Friends, I would, before we go to this final meditation of integration of all the polarities, I'm just putting up this little slide for those who would like to come to this workshop, which is going to happen on May 30, 31 and June 1, 3 days. It is near Mumbai at Modi's Resort in Karjat. These are the details. This is one phone number which I have put here of Dr. Namita. You can contact her. I will just play a little video of this talk. You can just have a look if it appeals to you. I think beautiful processes are unfolding to heal the struggle. I'm just going to play this little video. Hello friends, this is to welcome you to a new journey within. All of us here at Shraddha Cures are excited about this new module. So what is this new module, friends? This new module is kind of a journey within. This journey within is from stress to ease. That when you become little easy, then there is a possibility that you can engage with life instead of managing life. And then it is like a dance of this engagement. So it is a journey from stress to ease. And then what else is this journey? This journey is from struggle to creativity. Each day a human being is constantly struggling with something or the other. It can be relationships, it can be your spouse, it can be your children, it can be a chronic disease, it can be pains, it can be injuries, it can be money, it can be business, it can be politics, it can be stock market. So many things. The human beings are programmed to struggle. Each person is struggling with something or the other in their life. Somebody is struggling with a child, somebody is struggling with an old parent. So there is a constant struggle, friends. And the next point is this journey is going to be from compulsion or compulsiveness to spontaneity. Our life is full of all these compulsions. So many compulsions that we have. it is like all these fears are there, all these fears, very compulsive. They make you very compulsive, these fears. All these concerns, they make us very compulsive. And this journey is from compulsiveness to spontaneity, so that you can be very easy in life. And this is because we are all in a kind of a fix it mode, as or preserve it mode, as Mary O'Malley, my teacher, has wonderfully pointed out. Her books are wonderful. This is a dedication to all the wonderful insights she has given. And so what happens in this situation? In this situation, a person is either doing, juggling with something or the other. So many things, multitasking. It's always trying to fix something that is happening. And now, after the doing comes all this not doing, the shielding. The shielding comes from UV. What is UV? UV means underlying vulnerabilities. We are shielding from these vulnerabilities, and this makes us very compulsive. We are compulsively doing, or we are compulsively avoiding. This is the nature of human beings. To survive better, you feel, if you be compulsive, if you don't do things, or if you do certain things, if you form these habits, you survive better. And in the end, you'll end up with a lot of stress and constricted life, limited life, slave of this compulsive behavior. And this is in the DNA of human beings. Friends, we are going to do a special process like what we did last time with Fibonacci's. We are going to do this time with the DNA. And then, friends, let us plug into this process. A process is that will take you to the path of freedom. This time we have chosen for this 3-day residential workshop that will be very near Mumbai in Karchat at Modi's Resort, May 30, May 31, June 1. So Shraddha Cures welcomes all of you to join this workshop. Looking forward to see you in Karjat at Modi Resort. Goodbye for now. Thank you for this hearing. Yes, friends. So we will be doing now this last meditation, and this meditation is about bringing this dynamic homeostasis, bringing the polarities together. So you can close your eyes and just be with this integration of polarities within both the yin and the yang. Let it merge. Surrender yourself to the sounds that you are hearing. Completely surrender to the sounds. The sounds are conducive for integration, for healing, for love. Just surrender to the sounds. Surrender to the frequency of the sounds you are hearing. Deeper and deeper. Allow, submit to the sounds. Every breath will integrate the polarities, bringing you to a state of good relationship with your own self. All that is needed is to surrender to these sounds. Observe your breath and surrender to the sounds, to the ups and downs of the sound. For next 5 minutes you will not hear my voice. Just be with these sounds. Completely surrender to the sounds. Open your consciousness to these sounds. Take a few deep breaths, friends. Put your palms on your heart. Be very slow, very gentle. Whenever you are ready, you can open your eyes. Take your time, friends. Friends, this particular music is very, very powerful, very effective in meditation practice and in the process of awareness. I see these as masters from the 7th dimension of sound. And they have 3 or 4 music tracks, which I recommend everybody should purchase. It can take a little effort, but they are very nice on the website. If something goes wrong, they are very useful, very helpful, very spiritual people. Anders Holte, his music is really soul touching. So this is his website, and gratitude and acknowledgement to these masters. For making this music available. And once again, I put up this last slide again for those who want to join the workshop. There are few seats remaining. Before I end this session, I want to pay my deepest gratitude and my sastang to my guru, Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi. I've been blessed to have them in my life, and this opportunity today to share some insights on duality, polarity, which is a very big subject. It's a one-day work at least. We have tried to finish in 1.5 hours. But if you recognize something in yourself which you are very upset with somebody else, when you see something in somebody that is upsetting you, and if you look within and if you find, if you discover, if you get aware, if you get conscious of those qualities in you, and only if you do only this much, just say, I integrate, I recognize, you will create a big possibility for a healing change. These methodologies are about creating choices, creating possibilities, how we can do some inner work that can create some newer possibilities which logical thinking mind cannot. So if the consciousness work and the logical thinking mind come together, then I think this instrument can be very creative. So with this, I thank all of you. Thank you, Harika, for being there today. And
Thank you
hope
so
we
much.
meet again and again.
Definitely, Dr. Jayesh. Thank you so much. It was such a beautiful, very insightful session. And I'm so grateful to you. I mean, I have been there as a moderator for your classes before also, but I couldn't get the chance to listen because I was moderating and all. Today, I was completely present and I'm amazed. I personally really was, it was very helpful for me and lots of insights I hope to share with you sometime. And I'm sure that everyone here who has attended on YouTube, on Zoom, has also had some beautiful insights. And we will not see the same people like the same way ever again. They will look so new to us for sure after this class. I hope that more and more people are able to receive this wisdom. More and more people are able to understand, get to this level of understanding, and I really wish to really master that and be able to reach to that stage of always keeping this in awareness. today's class. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye, all of you. Bye.
Gratitude. And everyone, all of us can unmute and share, express our gratitude to Dr. Jayesh.
Jayesh bhai, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you,
Bye.
Jayesh bhai.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Thank you,
Thank
Jayesh.
you.
doctor.
Yes. See you
Thank you
very
very much.
soon.
Thank you.
Appreciate. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes, bye. Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
dear.
Thank
Bye.
you,
Thank you, all
doctor.
of
Thank you
you.
so
Thank you,
much.
Jayesh.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
I sign up for now. See you
Thank
again.
you.
Good day. Thank you.
Yes. Hi, Vivek ji.
Thank
Good seeing you.
you. Today I also joined with Vivek. It was wonderful, beautiful exercise.
Thank you so much. Thank
It
you.
was such a lovely process, and
Yes.
this whole concept was new for me, despite with so many other different workshops I've been doing.
Yes.
It's very useful. In fact, I want that wheel. I was just typing a message to you.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Surely we will send it.
Just
No
that
doubt.
image of that wheel.
Yes.
The,
Yes.
the dualities were very interestingly.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much, Doc.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Harika.
What is the name of that?